score for Manchester United. Oh. Nobody. If you combine Zexi and Hoyland together, Merino get more goals than them.
Hey!
So, you know if you use that kind of striker to say you want goals.
That was a pump. Preye said that I do this kind of thing.
When you go check their Everton defenders, they're very tall and very easy.
After welcome back to the channel. My name is Emeka, and today I want to understand your thoughts and gather your opinion down in the comment section below as we bring you preview session from the world of sports and football. And we saw what happened in the last Premier League where Arsenal won against Leicester 2-0 thanks to Mikel Merino, and then Chelsea losing to Brighton 3-0. A sad one for them. Manchester United losing to Tottenham, and Man City back to smashing Newcastle after the 5-1 thrashing by Arsenal. Coming up this week, we have Chelsea up against Aston Villa. It's going to be a very tough one. And Arsenal playing West Ham. And we are talking about Manchester United playing Everton. And the big one for the week, Man City versus Liverpool. A very big one. Manchester United up against Everton. This Everton side is a very stubborn side, especially this season against top teams.
Yes.
Against top teams. Then what is Arsenal? At the point where they're supposed to play Liverpool, they postponed it, and we were worried at that point that they postponed the match when when Everton be there high in spirit. Who know whether the next time they go play Liverpool, they go still take this one. And luckily for Arsenal fans, when they played this time around, they drew the match. Everton could have even won the match. You understand? Okay, Everton equalized 9 minutes. So this Everton now they're very high in spirit, and they are playing in Manchester United that is played with injury, not much injury, just injury because they still have Hoyland, they still have their strikers there. What is the hope of Manchester United? They are 15th on the table. Man U, they 15th for table. They play Everton for Everton their home.
And is
this another opportunity for mine to drop 16th? My brother is supposed to be
God that can save Manchester United from this, because see, this is not a team Man United won 4-0. This is not the Everton team that we won 4-0. Oh God, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. What Elon Musk doing now?
I need robots.
Robots.
See,
yeah.
I know Chelsea will watch that match.
Now Everton a small team,
Everton right now, you cannot, the spirit they are in, like the spirit they have right now, is not something that Man United will contend with. We need miracle. We need miracle. The team that drew these people that last minute of the game, the next match they won. United cannot comprehend. Like, who is there now? Who will do this for me? Now Casemiro will want use. And now they are launching their stadium with us. Do they want to start their new stadium with a lose?
I am no.
I don't see them losing. The highest team man you figure for that match now, though. And I want that again. I don't have anybody that will turn off for my United because nobody will turn off for me. I don't get that mad. We will count how many minutes scored.
But you guys have been complaining about Ahmad is a very big loss for them.
Yeah.
Ahmad is a very.
And now you know the reason why Man United are not scoring goals. People are saying this. The reason why Manchester United are not scoring as much goals this period is because Bruno Fernandes is being dropped deep.
He's alone. He feels like Bruno feels like he's alone. Apart from the deep, who they will go to convert those transitional football?
That's what I'm saying. No. The formation was
it has always been 3-4-3
to play. If you check say the dynamics where Man United play, the coach now they change some kind of things. Like if Garnacho dey match, Garnacho know they play as a 10. In they play as a winger. Because in the dey far left. You know, so like to do that they run behind the lines. So he's trying to change something to accumulate. But now the problem is that we are not having players to play to partner with Ugarte. That is why Bruno Fernandes has to drop back. And now we know say reason now get heart problem. You know if they play all these things for us. So I don't know. You know this position where Bruno they affect United attack and scoring goals. And now we know the player where they serious in front of goal. All these our Abba who get now Abba Haaland. Where we say the safety could come. Imagine even the last match where Zexi try even play something. You see say they chance like shoot ball na they no get leg. See, it will be a nightmare. Imagine that unless a miracle happen.
All right, Preye, go ahead. Fast one, quick one.
Man, you no go escape am this weekend at all. You know say the first leg, man, you win there 4-0. So I know say Everton go dey out for revenge. And when you look Everton in recent form, dem dey in high form. They don draw Liverpool, dem beat Crystal Palace 2-1. So na team wey dey in high spirit, everybody dey turn up for them. And now dem dey launch their new stadium now. Dem no wan come start the launching of their new stadium with a bad run like to win this match. And that match now na early kick-off. So Manchester United no escape am.
Everton stop
Even
turn.
that
The
draw,
only thing wey go make that draw na that early kick off.
who wan draw? Who wan score for the
1-30.
who wan score for Man U wey dem go draw? Man U
Man City, Man, you have Zex, they have Hodgson. The thing is that
Moving forward, please, Man United should be our top.
shut up.
when you look who will score for Manchester United
Oh.
versus Arsenal, nobody. If you combine Zexi and Højlund together, Merino get more goals than them.
Hey,
So you no fit use that kind of striker to say you wan goal against Everton.
that was a pump. Preye said they sabi do this kind of thing.
When you go check their Everton defenders, they dey very tall and very easy. The Trakowski, them, all those men dem tall. If you wan go for set piece, dey very hard. So no man, you no go escape am. No.
All right, that's that for that. Cho, he said join Zexi and all of Merino get go pass them. I am Miri. Okay, let's talk about Rashford. What is wrong at Manchester United? Anthony is high flying where he is right now. On the first bounce of Jadon Sancho leaving Manchester United to Chelsea, he was high flying. Even before Chelsea, he left to Borussia Dortmund and they went finals with Real Madrid. Rashford is out of Manchester United and now Rashford is at Aston Villa. The initial take on we know from Rashford beating defenders. For the past 2 matches, we've been seeing Rashford confidently facing defenders to beat them. If you say these players are the fault, why are they not performing in Manchester United? And then going off from this United team, they are performing.
Let me. I want to pick up from there. See, if they talk about anybody, just forget about Rashford. If we talk about Anthony, you understand what I mean? Forget about Rashford and Sancho. Leave them. Don't leave them. We will see. We will see to the end of this loan. Now, I will come to that. But make a face Anthony. Do you know that Anthony scored on his first game for Manchester United against Arsenal? He scored against Man City the next game. He scored about 3 consecutive goals.
Under which coach? Then
Management.
under the okay, go ahead.
So it's not a surprise that he's going to repeat this.
So this is the first bounce.
Relax now. This is always the first bounce is always the
first impression.
You understand? Now I'm coming. These players then, you cannot see a player leave. Normally, if you leave a club where you are heavily criticized, you have to prove something. You have to show that you know how to do this. Somebody like Rashford has nothing to prove for me because you are 27 years old, for God's sake, and this is your prime. You have no excuse to perform. No be people they carry team. No matter how they hate where Bruno Fernandes they get for this reality, in they do in wrongs, but in know they miss in steps. Bruno Fernandes is showing that attitude of being a top player, or being that player even in the toxic environment. So why can't Rashford, the homegrown player, now you are playing for Manchester United, your club of your dream, the club you grew up to support? There should be this thing that will make you like, nah, forget about this thing wey dey happen here. I'm not just play. Now this team I won't play for.
Dr. Ike, wetin you want to try
Is
talk?
this tactics difference?
Preye.
Taking on players is not about tactics.
No.
It's about you as a
See,
player.
this guy performed. Do you know there was a time they had tried to make Cristiano Ronaldo look like the scapegoat, like it was a fault. Even Rafael Varane has even come out to even say that Eric Ten Hag was trying to use the fear factor on them to make Ronaldo look like the scapegoat so that the other players can be afraid of him. I don't know if he came across that news.
Yes.
Now, Rashford was high performing under the time when Ronaldo was there. Garnacho did the same thing too, because there was a presence there. Now, if this guy is not understanding what I'm saying, why are these players going out? What is wrong in Manchester United that you people are not solving?
What is they doing what you people are talking about? Sancho has been the shadow. Check the last how many games of Sancho. He has not got.
It's because the whole Chelsea team came down.
So why are you not saying that about Chelsea? Why is it that when United team are not performing? There's a problem in the team.
Is it not the same Sancho that went to Borussia Dortmund?
Why is the same Sancho not performing now that things are going wrong at Chelsea? Because the whole team is down at Manchester United. That's why he's not performing. And the whole team, he cannot carry a team.
Why they
that is not making him a good player. He's an average player, and a good player, a quality player, carries the team even when the team is down. Look at Kopama for okay, now they don't blame Kopama, say he's underperforming. Why? Kopama has been carrying Chelsea even when other players has been underperforming. He makes the team look good. Then if you are not able to carry your team when your team is down, it means you are not up to that standard. Man United as a team has their own wrong. Yeah, from the setup. The board, everybody, they have their own wrongs. Understand? Because the recruitment is not. Normally, the hack said when Sancho was at Manchester, came to Manchester, he said he wanted to play Rashford wing. But because of Rashford, we have to tell him you have to accommodate yourself at the right wing. So now, if you love Manchester United and you love Rashford as your brother, you wouldn't mind where you are playing on the pitch to impress. You will do it because of your love for the club, the badge, number one. So now that statement alone shows you that he wasn't comfortable playing at the right wing. Why Man United cannot bench Rashford for him? Okay. So why all these dramas now?
Okay, that's that for Rashford. We saw Tottenham versus Manchester United. I mean, that particular match is now match coming into that match, you go see say the two side dey 13th and 14th, and Manchester United dey away from home at that particular one. And wetin shock me for that match na how it's not like a shock. Over 13 players are injured in Tottenham.
They came back.
Not 13 of them came back.
Most of them came back.
No. What are you saying?
Was on the bench.
What are you saying?
Who and who miss now? Johnson came back.
Over 13 players. You say all of them came back from Manchester United.
I didn't say all of them. I said most of them came back because Johnson.
You don't use the word most. Some of them came, not most of them. Okay. Now that match, now I'm not. Don't be afraid. I don't want to fight you. I just want to give my opinion. You're playing a team like Tottenham, a high energetic team where they like run. But Solego, we know say he like running, and that's why this guy fell in love with Son. Why you dey carry Casemiro? You put for your midfield. You know say this guy no go fit give you that box to box fight wey he dey fight.
But you go look say that the option wey
you had the Cunha na wey dey always dey put na wey dey always dey start. The Cunha be na Cunha na get.
The academy boy.
One na don dey pair with this person.
He never play for this team before.
To me, na just
the only player that was on the bench that was above 20 years
is who?
Was Lindelof. Yes.
So
was just coming back from an injury.
So Casemiro is the right person to put.
There was nobody.
Just the option.
There was nobody. The only thing I blamed, Mino is injured. Ugarte is injured. And Kolia is injured. Yes.
Mount is injured.
Yes. So now my only option was Casemiro. But my problem I had with my coach was that we were supposed to bring this guy on, like that Kone. We were supposed to bring him on earlier in the match. At least, you know why Everton were better than us? Because most of their academy players, they have been having minutes before this time. So they have that small experience. So it was different from our own academy players. So I would have loved if this man had trusted these players more. But if you see this game, Tottenham did not really do much to Man United. They didn't really bite United. United were supposed to win this game with players' individual performance. People like Garnacho. Why are we not shooting outside the box? we dey go dey reach front of goal, we dey pass round. Now we are missing chances that we suppose to convert on a normal day, a normal, you know, sometimes wey we dey miss, we dey give Gakpo, all those kind players, dem go score those goals. Man, you are supposed to win.
All right.
I felt very bad I would lose, but this is not on Amorim, on the players. I would
all right.
always